Today we're going to be replacing the speakers on a 2007 Ford Explorer. What you'll need are speakers. Typically 6x8 is the standard factory Ford speaker, and off to the right here is a coaxial cable that will tie into the harness. I went ahead and disconnected the car battery. It's really not necessary, but I'm also working on something else at the moment. Alright, so let's begin. So the first thing I do is just remove this bottom bolt at the bottom of the door. Then we need to remove the cover on the door handle. What I like to do is I cover a screwdriver with fabric to avoid any kind of scratching or dinging. After removing the cover, there will be 2 bolts behind the cover. Those will need to be removed. Next, we'll be removing the door handle cover. Take note when you're removing it, you want to start on the lower end, opposite of the circle side. The circle has a lip on it that connects to the inner side of the door. Inside the door handle, there will be 2 bolts. We'll need to go ahead and remove these. I had to use some needle nose to remove one of the bolts. After removing all the bolts, you're just going to go ahead and lift straight up on the door. On the inside of the door panel, there's something that looks like a brake cable and the wire that connects into the power window. Instead of disconnecting these two, since we just need temporary access to the door, I went ahead and just tied it up. After securing the door panel, go ahead and locate the 4 bolts holding in the speaker. These need to be removed. After removing the bolts, go ahead and disconnect the cable tied into the speaker. Not sure about all speakers, but this particular set of speakers does have a right and left. Just check your packaging, it should tell you which one is right and left. This is the coaxial cable that connects to the speaker and ties into the car harness. It's really self-explanatory, white being positive, negative being black, and it only goes in one way. If for whatever reason the connectors are loose, just take some pliers to them, that should resolve it. I wanted to point out on this particular set of speakers, on the side of the speaker there's a little tab that holds the wire to avoid any contact with the window actuator. At this point, it's just everything in reverse. So first thing is, go ahead and remount the speaker. Then slide the door back into place. Then reattach the 5 bolts holding the panel to the door. Don't forget about the bolt on the bottom of the door. Finally, reattaching the covers. The top cover has a lip, so make sure you start on that lip side first.